In this video series, I work through a math problem or problems each video. We can group multiple coordinates together into a set. This collection of coordinates, which could also be a collection of points in a coordinate plane, is called a relation. The collection of all the x-coordinates of a relation is called the domain, while the collection of all the y-coordinates of a relation is called the range. We are frequently interested in a special type of relation called a function. Functions are relations with the property that for all the x-coordinates in the domain, either there is only one corresponding y-coordinate in the relation or none at all. If we look at the graph of a relation, since all points on the same vertical line share the same x-coordinate, this means that the intersection between any vertical line and the graph should either not exist or have only one intersection. This is called the vertical line test, and it is used on graphs of functions to visually determine whether these graphs represent functions or not. Let's take a look at the problems. First, we need to write the domain and the range of the given relation. The points in this relation are 5, 3, 2, 8, 5, 0, and -1, -3. To find the domain of this function, or this relation, we need to look at the x-coordinate or the first coordinate of each of these points. The first coordinates are 5, 2, 5, and -1. So if we want to use a set notation to list out all the numbers in this domain, then we can just write the numbers 5, 2, 5, and -1. But we don't need to repeat a number. So we can just write 5, 2, and -1. To find the range of this relation, we carry out a similar process, but for the y-coordinate, or the second coordinate of each of these points. The numbers in the range are 3, 8, 0, and -3. Next, we have to use vertical line test on the given graph to determine whether the relation is a function or not. So let's start drawing vertical lines. If we draw a vertical line here, then the line doesn't intersect the graph at all. So this line passes the test. If we draw a vertical line here, then the intersection is just this point. So we only have one intersection. So this line passes the test. If we draw a line here, we only get one intersection. So this line passes the test. But if we draw a vertical line here, we get 3 intersections. There, there, and there. So this vertical line fails the test, which means that this relation is not a function. So we need to remember that even if the graph passes the test at some of these points, as soon as we can find even one point where the vertical line test fails, then we can say that the relation is not a function.